So guys, this is the social submitter. Right now, this social submitter is very much still in beta, so don't be surprised if this layout and everything changes pretty drastically in the next few weeks and months. But we'll just take a look at what we got now. Now it's working now, and even when we do make changes, a lot of this will still be the same. So as usual with the submitter, same with the Web 2.0 submitter, you're gonna have a list of your profiles right here, but these profiles will be your social profiles. Um, if you don't add any categories or anything in the network manager, it'll just be the profiles that were created with the account creator. Um, so basically, you would just select your profile and select whether you want to use proxies or not. Then we have our description box. And the way this works is the sites that we're using, like Delicious, Stumble Upon, Twitter, MySpace, some of these allow description or blurbs. I'm sure you've all shared something on Facebook or Twitter. So basically, this should just be a short description. You could make it, probably relevant to the link that you're placing. And this can be spun right here. So it'll be added, and then the link will be added at the end of the description for the sites that accept this. Some of them just submit the link. Some of them that are more like social bookmarking specific, you'll just get the link, but we wanted to add this in for the sites that allow you to add a little bit of content. You can spin it real quick. We got the best spinner options right here. You just set your settings and then just click spin. But if you're somebody who really wants some unique descriptions and you're going to be blasting out a bunch of different links, you can use descriptions from a list. And when you check this box, you're going to need to load up a file. And all that file needs to do is have a different description on each line. So the description should be on their own line. And then what the bot will do is it'll just randomly choose a description from that list and use that rather than using the spun description here. Then you just add in the links or the URLs that you want to be shared or tweeted or whatnot. You just add them, same thing, one per line. You could load URLs from the Web 2.0 submitter. See, this just loaded them right in. Those were the URLs that I had created in the Web 2.0 submitter. So this is a great way to just, share those links, get a little more juice flowing through there, and show that they're socially active and whatnot. Then some of these sites require you to submit these links within a category. So we have it set to where the bot will automatically generate a general category to put these under. But if you want, you could specifically choose a category tailored to your links or your niche that you're doing. Then we have the options. So let's say we have a description here. Hey, everybody. And so we're going to use this spun description. We're going to use the accounts in the fake one profile. So let's say that profile would have one of each account. Let's say they have a Delicious, a Stumble Upon, a Reddit, a Facebook, a Twitter. So now what this would do is share each link. We could choose 3 times. So that would take this link right here. And then it would share it randomly to 3 of the accounts that we have in this profile. And then so on. Then it would go to the next link and do the same thing. You also have the option just to share each link to all the sites. So say we had 6 sites in this profile. And just remember, using the network manager, you could create categories that have hundreds and hundreds of these social sites. So you could really make this powerful. But right now, we're just pretending we just have one profile. If you share each link to all sites, then it would share Whale Inside to Facebook, Twitter, stumble upon Reddit, Delicious, MySpace, it would share each link to each one of those sites in the profile, and then so on, go to the next link and whatnot. So it keeps it pretty flexible because you could decide how many times you want each link shared, or you could just share it to all sites. Now, if you're just working with one profile, sharing to all sites is fine. But let's say, like I said, if you created a category that had 50 Twitters and 50 MySpace and 50 Facebook, and you had all the tons of sites, you might only want to share each link 10 times. Because otherwise each link would be getting, hundreds of shares. And so that, would, be a lot of shares coming out of nowhere, but it would also be a little overkill. So that's why we added in both these features. And then you could just click submit to get going. And then we got our viewer here. So what makes this different than the Web 2.0 submitter, where we're just going to, see links? A lot of these sites, the links are a bit different. So we have two different viewers. The submission info viewer is going to say which link was submitted to which account and whether it was successfully submitted or not. So that's what this will tell you. It'll say, Whalen side, this post was submitted to this Twitter account and it was successful, or it failed. And then this will give you the URLs. It'll give you the actual URLs. The reason why, unlike the Web 2.0 submitter where we just give the URLs, is because a lot of these sites just have the same URL. If you're sharing all these links to the same Twitter account, it's just going to be the same Twitter link. It's going to be that homepage of where you see, your tweets. So they're not really specific links. If you catch my drift. It's hard to explain, but I think you'll see as you use it. So we thought it better to give you as much information about what the submitter is actually doing, rather than just showing, all the same Twitter link for all these. Because when the Whalen side post was shared, it was shared to this Twitter page, which is the same link as the Gather post to that same Twitter page, and so on. I'm sorry if I'm not making sense, but you'll see what I'm talking about as you use the bot. And then you could just clear the history and clear the URLs. You could grab the URLs, which will open a notepad file. So you could grab the actual URLs if you wanted to do anything further with those URLs. You could save them or do whatever you'd like. And then view failed will view which accounts have failed in the submission process. That way you can see if those accounts are still alive and, go about deleting them if you want or whatnot. And hopefully soon, in the next couple of updates, we should have a feature that will automatically allow you to delete accounts that have failed. So it'll automatically get them out of your profiles and whatnot and just clean that up for you. But yeah, so right now the social submitter, like I said, is still kind of in beta. We're going to work through it, waiting for some feedback from you guys so we can make this thing really awesome. But for now, this is just the basic social submitter.